thus the blindfold. It's a surprise. You're not supposed to know where we're going.
I love surprises.
All right, come on.
Richard, you're
gosh.
punching me into things.
I'm sorry, it won't happen again. Just come on. Step. And one more. Well, two more. And the last one. All right, go.
Richard.
Okay. And we're going to come right over here. All right. Okay, you ready?
Surprises, yes.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Oh, wow. You made us dinner and put it outside.
Well, you said you wanted to go out for Valentine's Day, so I took you out. Outside.
Yeah, Richard, we're definitely outside.
So, what do you think?
It's neat.
Neat. Stephanie, this is outstanding. Do you know how much effort I put into this?
And welcome back, folks, to the annual Miller Valentine Day Bowl.
And welcome to you, sports fans.
For years, we have witnessed the battle of wills, if you will. And what a battle it's been.
You know, Frank, that's right. For any of you that have never seen a Miller Valentine's Day Bowl, you are in for a treat. If any of the years past are an indicator of what tonight's going to look like, it will not be a night you soon forget. So, let's go to our girl on the sidelines. Brooke, are you there?
Brooke here. For years now, this couple has used the blessed event of Valentine's Day to find out just exactly who deserves the title of the better spouse in the house. And in light of Stephanie and Richard's preseason fights that we have already seen in this short new year, tonight's game promises to be bigger and messier than even the years prior.
It's nice to see you, Brooke. I, for one, am a big fan of Stephanie's powerful offense. She comes in, she dominates her field. Now, it seems like from where we're sitting, we've started off rocky. So, from the sidelines, what does it look like?
You know, I disagree. I think it's quite the contrary. They say a great defense is a great offense. And I think that's what we're seeing here tonight. Let's watch the playback of the open kickoff and I'll show you what I mean.
Okay.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Wow. You made us dinner and put it outside.
You see right there, Pete Frank, Richard actually thought he had scored points by preparing Valentine's Day dinner at home. Rookie plays like that are what makes this game worth watching each year. Some of you sports fans may remember last season when Richard tried to run that disastrous last-minute substitution of diamonds with cubic zirconium earrings.
You know, Brooke, I do remember that. Frank, that night quickly went from a Miller Valentine's Bowl to the Miller Ice Bowl. Folks, I'm not talking about jewelry.
Right you are, Pete. Now back to the game.
Richard, I know you went to a lot of trouble.
Zane, why do you have that look on your face?
What look?
That look?
I don't have a look, Richard.
Yes, you do, Stephanie. I mean, what is it?
Well, it's just...
What?
Never mind. Never mind, Richard. Let's just sit and eat. Richard, what is it?
It's a chili mac salad.
Oh.
I mean, you obviously don't appreciate the hard work that I put in. I mean, so quickly did you forget about that time that we had our picnic in the park, or when I made us breakfast on the front porch, or when I turned our garage into a Christmas carnival. And what do I get?
Fumble! Richard, my man, get a new playbook. Year after year, Richard runs the same approach, expecting different results. The writing is on the wall. The modern approach doesn't even work in soccer, and it's a communist sport. Great fellas. I love it.
No, Frank, I love it too. Even third-string newlyweds understand you cannot convince your spouse that you deserve points on the board. I, for one, am flabbergasted.
Exactly, and despite the experiences of these veteran players, this is something that these two teams are never going to learn.
You know, I do agree with that. Let's get back to our game.
What do you get? Richard, you did not just ask me, what do you get? Well, let me tell you what you get. You have a wife that just bought you the new iPhone 5S for your birthday. You have a wife, Richard, that picks up your nasty, disgusting shaving cream and whisper field towels off of the bathroom floor for 11 years, Richard. 11 years, Richard. You have a wife, Richard, that eats unrecognizable food in random locations all over the house because you're too cheap. Cheap, Richard, cheap, 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 to take me to a nice restaurant.
What are we watching, ladies and gentlemen? Amateur Canadian soccer? Is that a thing? I don't know. I'm speechless.
And not only is it like we're watching amateur Canadian soccer, but she just lost a ton of yardage by making that blatant foul, calling him too cheap to spend money at a restaurant. Folks, that puts the personal and personal foul. Now back to the game.
Too cheap? I'll tell you what's too cheap, Stephanie. Your low blows. That's it. I give up trying. Obviously, you don't appreciate the effort and hard work that I put into these things.
It's not that I don't appreciate you, Richard. It's just that this one time I asked you, Richard, can we please go out to a nice restaurant? I get so sick and tired of being cooped up in this house with the kids.
But see, I get sick and tired of being stuck outside of this house. I like being home.
You like being home?
Yes.
Really? You really like being home?
Yes, it's my favorite place on earth.
Well, I like when you're home.
You do?
Of course, Richard. When I hear that old, crinky garage door go up, I know you're home and my heart gets happy. So there.
Lady trick play! It's a full reverse.
No, but she is faking the reverse. She's running it straight up the middle.
I'm speechless.
Let's go to our sideline coordinator, Brooke. Brooke, are you there? Brooke, are you with us?
I'm here. So beautiful. I have been secretly waiting for this moment this whole time. You two sit there and judge as if you could do any better. So touching. Now can we please just get back to the game?
Back to the game.
So, you're not mad at me anymore then?
I wasn't mad at you, Richard. I was just hurt by you.
I'm sorry, Stephanie. I should have taken you out for dinner. It's just that home really is where my heart is.
Oh, Richard, and when I'm with you, I'm home.
I just had an idea.
What?
Let's go eat your purse, and we'll go out to dinner.
Like to a real restaurant?
Like a real restaurant. You know, at church the other day, Pastor Glenn was talking, and he was talking about the finest establishments. How about Wendy's?
Well, ladies, you gotta start somewhere.
Hey,